See this guy on the bike? That's me. He just realised he got himself lost in a random Swedish city on a borrowed bike. But what he hasn't realised yet is that with the camera in his right hand, he can't use his brakes. Now he's in a church. Now he's in a tomb. What an idiot. If you've come to watch a travel video about beautiful architecture, delicious food, cafes and tea, then you've come to the wrong place, because this is not that kind of travel video. There's something in here. What am I doing? Save a lot of money. Quietly. After finishing the Appalachian Trail, I spent 2 weeks at a friend's house recovering from Giardia and the Appalachian Trail in general, all the while editing the movie Operation Northbound. Soon I had to fly to Sweden due to my visa running out, and by pure chance I found my way to my friend's house. As you can see, it's spacious. There's not a lot of walking space. So now I'm in Sweden with no idea what's next. But after 3 days and a few Facebook messages, an idea was formed. Not a plan, and not a good idea, but an idea. I'm in Sweden right now, right? I was like, oh man, I kind of want to go to like Germany and do some rock climbing. And then someone on Facebook was like, oh dude, you should come to Switzerland and we can go climbing there. And I was like, I can go to Switzerland from Germany? Hang on a minute, how far can I go with this? And a horrible idea was growing. And then I was like, what if I could get all the way from Sweden to Spain? I was like, that's sick. So then, all of a sudden, there was the idea, get from Sweden to Spain and drink a bottle of wine on the beach, rock climbing on the way, all for less than 500 euros. I honestly haven't actually, I haven't done any research in it, and I'm not going to. I'm just gonna see how it goes. In my opinion, when it comes to traveling, the key is to travel light, and that means getting rid of everything you don't need. Everything.
It's too...
If you look closely, you'll notice 7 hairs that have been shaved off. A whole 7 hairs, great success. What am I doing wrong? Oh my god. Now if that doesn't look like a feat of engineering, I don't know what does. So, after a bike ride, some failed hitchhiking, a bus, another bus, a boat, and then a third bus, 6 hours later I found my way to Dresden and met up with 2 of my German friends for a bunch of hiking to go and check out some rocks that I'm not even allowed to climb. So we saw all these nice drawings. Of this castle built up in the mountains, and so we came up here to have a look at it. And it's pretty funny because the reason they built the castle way up in the mountains is so that no one would come up and pillage it. And so we get up here and notice that I noticed there actually isn't a castle here, is there? Guess why? Someone pillaged it. Imagine building the castle way up here so nothing bad would happen to it, and people came up and pillaged it. This is the borders between the Czech Republic and Germany. Deutschland, Czech Republic, Deutschland, Czech Republic. I'm getting hungry just scratching the charcoal off it. If that doesn't look appealing to you, I don't know what is. Paul, could I get you to stop just here? If it hangs over the street, it's open season. We're going to a party. Truly no idea where we are. This is Germany's finest, actually. So the race is on. I'm packing as quick as I can because I'm hopefully on my way to the train station. Now what I've done is something that everyone's taught they should probably never do as a kid. But I've given my physical attributes to somebody I met on the internet. And by met, I mean I literally just sent them an email and told them what I look like. And that I'll be waiting for them outside the train station. And hopefully they'll give me a ride. Now it might not be good, but it will be interesting. Well, that kind of worked. Now I'm on the side of the road, and I'm going to be heading in a westerly direction for about 15 kilometers. So I'm trying to hitchhike now, and if it doesn't work, at least it's only 15 kilometers. Not those guys. After not being abducted by the random man I met on the internet and a bunch of hitchhiking, I managed to find my way to the world famous rock climbing spot Frankenjura, where I climbed with a bunch of people I've never met before in my life, just before the winter cold chased me further towards the equator. As I chased the heat south, I just happened to be in the right place at the exact right time to catch the last weekend of the world famous Oktoberfest. It's the day of Oktoberfest, just like urine. You don't even have to cool it down because it doesn't even help. $1.79 for that. 11 o'clock in the morning, should we get started? Oh yeah, it's good. So here we are, Oktoberfest. You've got to be a little careful. You know, beer in here can be very expensive, so you have to be very creative and save a lot of money. But it wasn't all just partying. In a city this big, I had to get up to some Matheson antics as well, which involved a little bit of sewage climbing. Some pretty poor skating attempts, and a bit of general hurting myself. Oh, and clubbing until 3:20 to catch my 3:30 bus. We gotta go! Well, this is Switzerland. Trying to figure out where I'm going. Got a whole things written down in my notebook. I'm pretty sure I'm walking south. I am sweating. In Switzerland, I managed to meet up with a friend from way back, whose flatmate drew me a route through the mountains, so it was time to try that. Let's get started. This trip starts on foot and in the city. Well, that was my bus ride. Now I got a little bit of road walking, and we'll get into some hitchhiking. And traffic's not exactly pumping. Okay. Sweet. Well, the hitchhiking's over, so now I walk. This could be the last water for a long time, so I'm trying to drink as much as I can without wetting my pants. I'll tell you, this sure ain't no Appalachian Trail, boys and girls. In fact, actually, I don't think this is a trail at all. Getting pretty close to the top. And I'm super excited to see what it's gonna look like on the other side. Might damn near blow my mind. Oh my goodness. See this mountain? Yeah, keep an eye on it. It's gonna come into play a little later on. I tell you what, man, now that's the real Switzerland. That is full-blooded, blonde-haired Swiss cheese eating Switzerland right there. Cheese. I'm looking at my map, which we just printed off the internet, and I got a couple people to draw me a route for the next 4 days, and I'm seriously trying to wonder if I'm reading this wrong, because it looks like I'm supposed to go that way. Very steep. That's okay. Still steep. Follow this ridge line along. Then I don't know what happens here. I really don't know what that's about. That's a little bit too steep, I think. It shows like there's almost a trail. There's a trail on the other side of that mountain. But there isn't a trail between here and there. Guess you just go for it, don't you? Alright, well this is some pretty high quality don't make a mistake terrain, I'll show you. So I'm standing on this, I don't know, less than a meter wide section. You look down one side, pretty steep. Look down the other side, pretty steep. It's honestly getting crazier and crazier. Damn. Okay. Can't go back. It's not hiking anymore, it's straight up rock climbing. Oh, damn. Honestly, what am I doing? What am I doing? Look at this. I've got a 23 kg pack and full hiking boots. All right. I decided my parents are not watching this. Damn, Dad never watched this video. Look at that. I swear, if those damn birds start dive bombing now, it's gonna really ruin my day. And they already didn't have peanut butter at the supermarket, so I'm borderline sad already. I gotta focus, man. This is actually, man, it is more than vertical at the top. It's overhanging. Hands down, one of the most sketchy things I've ever done in my whole life. Easy made the top 5. I actually quite enjoyed it a lot, but I really wish that I didn't. I wish I could tell myself that I won't do it again, but I know I will. To be honest, right now, I am completely lost. I have no idea where I am. I know I'm in I'm in Switzerland, I'm in the mountains, you know, completely lost, but with a view like that, doesn't really matter, does it? So yeah, I don't really care. I mean, I haven't really got much water. I've got like 3 mouthfuls left, but apart from that, I'll sort that out tomorrow. I'm just hanging out, man. Yeah, this place is wild. Now that's a view. That's a view to wake up to, but I'm still lost. Looked at the map a little bit more as well, and I see where I made my wrong turn. Cheeky shortcut was what we're doing now, and hopefully find some water pretty soon, because I'm thirsty. I can see something off the track up there in the mountains. It looks kind of like a tunnel, so I'm gonna go up there and have a look. I just found this when I was hiking along. Could see it way up in the hill, so I thought I'd check it out. This must be some sort of huge military base. But what I'm thinking is, these bars are too narrow. But if my head can fit through that bar, I might be able to check this out. It's a no-go for this time, it's scratching out my nipples. I got it. Looks like we're going in. This is gonna be creepy as hell. Let's do it. There's something in here. That was wild.
Winterland, tell me all your secrets. Fill me in on your wildest moments. Colored trees, your yellow leaves move me. Dancing roofs, your
After 4 days of breathtaking views and tomato paste sandwiches, the trip was over. Well, this section was at least. I met up with a friend for some Class A rock climbing.
When I get there, I'll break in your arms, I'll lose control. When I get there, I'll know the answer. Let me know when I get closer.
Some fondue, bit of culture, burned my mouth twice already. And in Switzerland it's very important that you top off your fondue with a glass of cold urine. Some good stale urine. Goodbye warm house with beautiful architecture. I won't be seeing one like you for a while. I'm so late. I am so late.
Let's get going. I'm in the thick of it now. I think this is France. Here we go, here we go. Jackpot. People have definitely been crapping in here. It smells disgusting. And it's a good chance I've got some of it on me. It's not great, but it'll do for tonight. I'll put on my puffer jacket and we'll just try and get some sleep. Damn, well, quite a night that was. But yeah, ready for the day.
I'll break in your arms, I'll lose control. When I get there, I'll know the answer.
Here we are here now. Not really sure what I'm doing or where I'm going. But at the moment I'm walking up this hill, so. It's getting weird. I think I'll sleep here tonight. Always a tough one when you don't really know where you're going. Now, when you're hitchhiking through the vineyards of France, if your hitchhike driver offers you a free wine tasting, you say yes, whether you like wine or not. Alright, Spain, let's do it. Well, there's a few rules to hitchhiking, basically just rules I made up. But one of the main ones is to never rely on it when there's a deadline. Now, you know what they say about rules though, made to be broken. So I actually booked myself a ticket to fly out of Barcelona to Mallorca for today. But I made that booking when I was still 400 kilometers away from Barcelona. I'm currently still 200 kilometers from Barcelona. I'm feeling okay though. I'm not panicking at all, but I probably should be. Welcome to Spain. never has it been closer than that. That was wild.
Arriving in another big city after dark. My favorite.
Now we're pretty close to the main highway with this one. And by pretty close, I mean I could actually, if I tried really hard, possibly urinate onto the highway from here. And in this spot, I won't be able to lie flat, but I should be able to like put my back flat against the ground. I actually like this spot way better than the last spot. There've been a lot of people crapping in there actually. And this spot, I mean, it's got a smell to it, but it's not human feces, and that's huge to me. You know, that's massive actually. I'm excited about it. I'm genuinely excited about it. This is a nice spot. Still lost, but getting close, I think. Had no water for 24 hours, and someone on Facebook just told me to come around. I don't know them at all, but I got nowhere to sleep tonight, and everyone's super worried because apparently it's not super safe to sleep on the highway. So yeah. Well, we're in Spain. I managed to find my way to a place to sleep. So there's only one thing left to do now that we're in Spain. Have a quick look in here, see what we got to work with. I've got a $5 and some change there. About $1, maybe like a, I don't know, $1.65 worth. Tell you what, we cut that one pretty close. So yeah, let's go finish this. I'm on my way to the supermarket now. Original plan was to buy wine, but after the wine tasting in France, I'm going to buy anything but wine. Well, we made it. Got my drink here. Now, it isn't wine, but the lady at the supermarket promised me that it would taste at least as bad, so gotta trust her on that one. Oh yeah. It's 12 kilometers on a skateboard to get here. Any wonder it fizzed up. Got a lovely, refreshing tequila and beer mix. She was right, that was gross. All right, on to the next one.
How do you feel about what Matheson's about to do?
I'm proud of him, but I have severe anxiety for his health and well-being.